Hi everyone, welcome to Module 14. This is our last module with a quiz and a reading material, so you truly are in the home stretch of the course. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments so far. Finish strong, keep doing your best work. And I think the last couple of units are really fun. This module in particular, which is about special occasion speaking, it's probably the most applicable to your non-professional life, right? So you'll give persuasive and informative presentations like you already have in your career and sometimes in your personal life. Maybe if you are speaking to a city council about an issue or something like that, you'll use those techniques. But more often than not, you'll be doing special occasion speaking. And this can take the form of a maid of honor or best man speech. You could be doing an acceptance for an award or presenting an award. You may be doing something a little more serious, like delivering a eulogy. And it really matters that you can kind of hone your public speaking skills and polish them up to be able to do these things really well. You already have the foundation from earlier units, right? And so now you'll take what we know about persuasion and pathos in particular, and then also ethos and logos, but especially pathos, to really engage the audience on a special occasion or for a special occasion. The purposes of a special occasion speech include commemoration. So that's going to be our remembrance or tribute. We see a lot of this at the Oscars. This is also what you may see at a wake or a funeral, or perhaps maybe someone is having a 50th birthday party and people give up a toast for that person. Speech to inspire, think of any kind of motivational speaking you've seen. A lot of TED Talks are kind of about achievement and or being your own hero in some way, inspiring people to do good or to try something new. And then speech that sets a social agenda. So we're articulating goals and values. Maybe this is for a company's 30-year anniversary and you're giving the vision statement for the next 10 years, or receiving an award for outstanding employee performance, things like that. Speeches of introduction are when you are introducing the audience to the speaker. So this is not the same as your introductory speech that you gave introducing yourself. This is kind of the prelude you'll see on the Oscars when somebody is receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award and they give a summary of their career and some of their more notable characteristics as a person as well, right? Aside from their career. And then they welcome them. These are typically really short because almost always you're introducing someone who's coming out to give a lengthier speech, right? So we don't want to spend 3 minutes introducing someone on the Oscars and then they give a 1-minute speech. It needs to be flip-flopped. Speeches of acceptance. This is what you might give after somebody has introduced you. You'll prepare in advance when possible to express what it means to you, that you're thankful for receiving it, and what you intend to do. Typically, if there's a call to action in there somewhere, right, you'll say, thank you so much for honoring my work in engineering. I'm looking forward to 10 more years of good work for this company, right? And again, just like the introductory ones, these are typically brief. Speeches of presentation are delivered when an award is given. So if you go to a banquet or maybe a charity gala, they will often give a speech of presentation in place of a speech of introduction, where they will communicate the meaning of the award, what someone has done to receive the award, and why they're being honored over other people. So maybe think of like a Nobel Prize or 30 years of service to the Boys and Girls Club. You're not necessarily introducing them because we need to know about the work that they've done and why it's unique, but you're introducing them within the confines of the award and why you're honoring them for whatever the award stands for. So they are very similar, those two, and both very important that they're correct, right? We don't want to give false information about somebody in their introduction. We also don't want to give false information about why they're receiving an award. Roasts and toasts. Roasts, we know, are a humorous tribute to a person, and you will not be doing a roast for your special occasion speaking in this class, but you may give a roast later in life, and you will certainly give a toast at some point where you pay tribute to someone or something. Both of these are short and celebratory, so we want people to applaud at the end. These should not be very serious, and you've seen a toast. It's very simple. Eulogies commemorate and console. So as much as we are honoring the memory of the person, we are working to console those who are grieving. If you're delivering a eulogy, you will try to balance your emotions with the delivery. That can be very hard. If you're like me and you're a crier, it can be difficult to do things like that. And so I would say, accept these kinds of responsibilities, knowing whether or not it's something that you feel like you can do and feel good about it. Make sure you refer to the family of the deceased person. Be positive but realistic. Yes, they have passed, but we can celebrate their life, that kind of thing. All right, so there's more on special occasion speaking on chapter 20 in chapter 25 on page 195 of your book. It starts at the very bottom. And there's some really great information in here. I would refer to that particularly for your quiz, but also just as you move on from this course and into your career, and your friends are getting married and you're in the bridal party and you're moving into your full-time careers where oftentimes you'll give some kind of presentation. There are a lot of really great tips in this section of the book. And you'll see on page 201, there's a commencement address from Will Ferrell. And that one's also a good example of something that you'll be familiar with by the time you graduate from tech, of course. And but he uses some really relatable language, and so that's kind of a good way to gauge what kinds of information and the way that you should word your special occasion speech, which is far more casual typically than maybe a persuasive speech or a training and briefing speech where you're citing something. All right. As always, I'm around. If you have questions or concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, congratulations on reaching the end of Module 14. There are only a few things left in the course. And don't forget to do extra credit. You've got lots of extra credit opportunities. Other than that, be well, and I will see you soon.